Hey Gemini, welcome to Moondog Tarot. How are you guys doing? I'm doing all right. I hope that you are. I'm here to do your reading for the 8th to the 14th of December. As I record this, it is Friday night. It's December 5th. My son's birthday is actually tomorrow, December 6th. I hope he has a happy birthday. I know I won't be seeing him. Long story, but I just want him to know that I do love him and that I hope he has a great birthday. It's not an easy time of year for me, guys. December's like one of the hardest months for me to deal with emotionally for many reasons. I'd also like to congratulate my son. I saw on Facebook the other day that he actually got engaged to a lovely girl. All right, so let's move on and do our Gemini reading. See what's in store for my Geminis for the second week of December. All right, what's going on for my Geminis? Lots of cards coming out for you. I'm using them. Some of you got a new idea coming in that's going to be like a creative outlet, maybe a job. I'll tell you in a minute. I got cards flying out. Alright, what else for Gemini? I feel like December is going to be a busy month for you. And joyful. Joyful. I feel like you've been through a lot emotionally for some of you. And the joy is coming. I'm going to explain everything. Okay, Gemini? This is a better reading than the one you had last week, I think. What else? Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Okay, guys. All right, so this is exciting for me to give you this reading right now because I feel like you have something coming in that's a new idea that's going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment and abundance, okay? We're starting with the 9 of Wands. Right now I feel an independent, very self-confident energy. Like you're relying on yourself for everything. Okay, not that Gemini has not already been independent and relied on themselves for everything. But right now, that's what I'm feeling like. You're doing it all by yourself. You can rely on yourself. You're independent. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody's help. That's what I'm feeling like. It's a solo energy right now. It's just you, depending on you, doing whatever it is that you want on your time, whenever you feel like doing whatever it is that you're doing. That's what I'm feeling for you. That's exactly what this is about. You got the Sun card, guys. There's joy coming in. Joy and happiness. Lots of joy and happiness after a lot of pain. Because next to the Sun is the 9 of Swords. Something has caused you tremendous pain and anxiety. Okay, but that's going to go away. That energy is leaving. Let's clarify, see if we can clarify what's been causing the 9 of Swords for Gemini. Why the 9 of Swords for Gemini? Something just came out. Page of Cups. Usually a younger energy, a water sign. See what I feel here. For some of you, I feel like you've been waiting for something and it hasn't shown up. And it ended up not being real. You see this pig here? There's a guy coming down from the sky and there's a pig. And with that pig is a cup. I feel like somebody deceived some of my Geminis. You know that saying, when pigs fly? I almost feel like something happened that caused this anxiety and upset. That somebody fake might have tried to come into your life. Somebody might have tried to deceive you. Somebody might have not been who you thought they were or who they said they were. And you might have been like, when pigs fly, that'll happen. Somebody might have wanted to have a relationship with you and you might have just been like, absolutely not. You lied about who you were. You lied about what you do for a living. You lied. Okay? And you just completely ignored it. You completely moved on. Somebody tried to get your attention. I don't know if this was a potential relationship. Somebody tried to get your attention and you saw them for who they were and you wanted nothing to do with it after. But it actually caused you a lot of pain and upset and anxiety. You were upset. That energy is leaving my Gemini alone. Look at the Sun card, abundance and happiness. After that, guess what you got? 9 of Cups, you're free. You're free and you're going to be making money too. There's something coming in here. I'm feeling money and I'm feeling something that you're bringing in that's going to make you money. You know that she has a treasure chest under her feet, right? Full of gold. I feel money with this card. I feel nothing but abundance. But Gemini, and this is not for all my Geminis. Don't get upset if it doesn't resonate. 8 of Pentacles is about hard work and burning the midnight oil. You guys are going to be working super hard to get what you want. Okay? So do expect that. Could be late hours. It could be weird hours. It could be, you know, late night phone calls due to work. I don't know what you guys do for a living. I also feel, like I said, you're bringing something to the table. You have an idea here. This is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands to me is bringing in something really exciting, a new idea, bringing it into fruition. Because you got the Empress card, which is like a mother energy, but it's birthing something new. And with this Ace of Cups, it's going to be completely emotionally fulfilling. You're going to love what you do for work. You're going to love bringing something in, like this business or idea that you have. You might be bringing a brand new idea to a job. If you don't work, you might be starting something like a hobby that's going to give you tremendous passion. Because you felt stuck before. 8 of Swords. You were feeling stuck. You were absolutely feeling stuck. And I felt like you just kept meeting people that were deceiving you and they weren't being honest with you, which nobody wants that. Who wants that? What else for my Gemini friends? What other messages for my Geminis, please? Death, rebirth, starting anew. Something's changing here. Yes, this is a new you, Gemini. Any other advice or anything for Gemini? My dog is in here, Dixie. I think she might try to knock over my lights. I hope not. Anything else for my Gemini friends? Ah, 10 of Wands, leaving something behind. Leaving the past behind. Leaving the past behind. Maybe even leaving a job to start your own thing. I told you I've been feeling that for Gemini. Leaving a job to start your own thing. Because I feel like you haven't had that emotional fulfillment working for somebody else. I understand. I know what that's like. Not now. I love my job now. But I mean, I know what it's like to want to work for yourself and not other people. But you're going to be happy because you got that Sun card. Lots of abundance. Lots of happiness. Anything else for Gemini? For the second week of December. Hey guys, if you want a personal reading, contact me. All my info is in the description box below. Okay, guys? One more card. Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving knight, but you're going to be building wealth, building your own thing. And you see how he's doing it alone? Yeah. He's building his own wealth, his own abundance. That's you, Gemini. Kudos to you. Let's pull an oracle card. My readings have been really short and sweet for this week. What do we have for my Gemini friends? Emotional fulfillment. Some of you could be having babies because you did get the Empress card. Or right now, if you don't want kids, be careful because that card usually means you could. So if you're not wanting any babies, take care of that. You got the Venus offer. This is romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction, and offer. I'm telling you, something's coming in career-wise, hobby-wise. Like I said, if you don't work, something you're putting together that's going to come into fruition. It's going to be big. All right, let's do a Wisdom of the Oracle card for Gemini. Peace. So for those of you who have not had peace and happiness before, you're finally going to have peace. All right, we're going to do a soul's journey. For your soul's journey card, you got blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Taurus got the same card. All right, let's read the meaning for it. All right. It is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly, there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today. But you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing. And if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. So don't blame others for your ego issues. Victim consciousness weakens the connection. So don't play the victim, as some of us do sometimes. Let's see. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. This mindset says, I don't have the power inside myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. Why would you believe that? Your power is just as strong as somebody else's. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There is a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame. So it's really just telling you, Gemini, not to blame others for, things that you have also had a part in, and to take responsibility also as well. We all have, relationships and things that happen like that where we say or do things we don't mean, and then we want to blame the other person. It's not always their fault. All right, Gemini, I love you guys. I hope this served you well. If you would like a personal reading, all my info is in the description box below. I hope you have a terrific second week of December, and I'll see you soon. Bye.